guys, NASCAR Mobile 48 back again, and welcome to another episode of NRR. Today, I just got done watching the Daytona road course race, and man, it was a decent race. A little bit of what I was not expecting, but it was still a really good race, way better than that Atlanta race. Anyway, yes. So in today's race, we're gonna review the top 10 drivers, then we're gonna rate the race, and after that we're gonna be looking at the playoff standings, because I think we saw a couple of changes, and it has something to do with these two Hendrick Chevrolets. Like today it was all Hendrick versus Toyota, or Hendrick versus JGR basically all day. And there's some new names into the top 10, including this guy. I'll tell you who that is when we get to him. I'm sorry about that. But if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys should know who that is to represent. But yeah, anyway, that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and review. We'll start with Chase Elliott. Finishing first was Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, just 3 road course races in a row, won at the Glen and the Roval last year, and now he wins the Daytona road course, the inaugural one, history being made. And man, for Chase Elliott, their guys did a phenomenal job. Like, they just had a phenomenal car. Like, if I were Chase Elliott, well, in my perspective, I don't think they did anything very special today. Like, you know, Alan Gustafson and everybody on that 19 did a really good job pitting at the start of the race, and I saw they made a couple of really small adjustments, and to me, I felt like that at that first stop, and I was like wondering, like, they were able to leave it after that. So but Chase Elliott, I bet he just appreciates everybody that just made that happen, and they're probably just proud of them, Chevrolet, and yeah, it was a really good race for them. And also, I heard about Chase Elliott in his interview. He said he had a special thanks to Jordan Taylor and Borsett for reaching out and being willing to help this weekend. So yeah, he got some help from some other drivers for this road course, prepping him. So that was good for those guys for helping Chase Elliott able to get that win for them and his team and everyone. And I bet Elliott tried to learn on them, and luckily everything worked out for them. So good job for Chase Elliott. Gets his 8th career win, 2nd of the season. Actually kind of 3rd, but that last race he won, didn't really count because it was the Bristol All-Star race. But 2nd win of the year, 3 wins for Hendrick Motorsports, 8th career win. A lot moving right for Chase Elliott. August is starting to turn from down to up. So let's see what Chase Elliott and the Hendrick cars can do when they head to Dover next weekend for the doubleheader. Finishing 2nd was Denny Hamlin. Hamlin, I bet he just would have liked to have stayed closer to Chase to put a little pressure, you know, on the entries. Like, his entries were the strong point against him. But, you know, he was giving Elliott 4 car lengths so that he could drive off the entries the way he wanted to, make sure so that he could get a good exit. But really, Hamlin wasn't quite clean enough the last few laps, but he definitely gave himself a chance. But those last couple of corners, Hamlin felt like that he did as much as he could to get to him and tried to do it the right way. But anyway, Hamlin trying to get a road course win. Hamlin, when you think of Denny Hamlin, you don't think of him as a road course racer. Like, does he have any road course wins? I don't even know. Guys, post in the comments if he does have a road course win. I don't freaking know. But Hamlin's not really a road course racer. But he was really doing good, kind of dominated a little bit of the race, and then he won stage 2, so good job for Denny Hamlin there. And yeah, not enough to catch Chase Elliott. Also, just to mention this, in yesterday's Xfinity Series race, Austin Cindric won the first stage and then won the race. Chase Elliott today won the first stage and won the race. Coincidence? Definitely. But I'm kidding. But yeah, great day for Denny Hamlin in the 11 team. Trying to get 2nd place, but they need a win if they want to catch Happy Harvick. Finishing 3rd was Truex Jr. And Truex, to me, I thought that they had a chance to win. No doubt about it. But you know, they just got caught speeding on pit road. They had to go to the rear and then got damaged, so they had to go to the rear again. They passed a lot of cars on that last run, and I know they had the speed at the end. They were faster than just anyone, but they just ran out of time. But that's how it goes. But I bet he's proud of everyone on the team and still feeling really good about, you know, these next few races. But yeah, a great job for Truex Jr. Kind of not the day he wanted. Made a lot of mistakes, or a couple mistakes, and got a bit of damage. Not the way he wanted his first Daytona Road Course to go. But hey, there's always next year. But I don't think we're gonna run the Daytona Road Course anymore. But we will for the Busch Clash. But hopefully the Daytona Road Course will be added to the NASCAR Cup Series schedule. Not thinking it will next year, because we're looking at NASCAR's kind of looking at Road America. But they might want to run it probably in 2022 when the next gen car comes in. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's thundering outside, so hopefully it doesn't mess up my audio. Go away, thunder. No, I can't do that. Anyway, a decent day for Martrix Jr. in the 19 team. Finishing in fourth, Jimmy Johnson. Thank you, Jimmy Johnson's first top 10 since Martinsville. But yes, I'm so proud of Jimmy Johnson. Had a really strong car. It didn't really fall off the way he wanted, but Jimmy Johnson had a really strong car. I love that new white ally scheme. Once that comes out on, one of these next websites of where you buy diecast, I'm gonna purchase it. But yeah, good job. A good day for Jimmy Johnson. Good job to everyone on that number 48 Ally Chevy team. They just lacked that rear grip at the end there, but I bet it was really fun, and they had a solid day, and that's what they needed, and they need to go on, and now they get to go to Jimmy Johnson's favorite track, Dover, and I bet he's proud of Chase Elliott, and yeah, because what a road racer Chase Elliott is. But yeah, overall, really great day for Jimmy Johnson. Scored stage points in the first stage, and probably just looking for more. Didn't get any stage 2 because he had to fix up a bit of damage, but rallied back to get a top 5 finish. Really proud of the 48 car. He's looking really like a playoff contender. That white ally scheme, or rally scheme, is working really good for him, so hopefully he can rock it when we go to Dover. And yeah, Miles the Monster is holding Jimmy Johnson's hand, so hopefully Jimmy can dominate there, but we'll see. But yeah, really great day for Jimmy Johnson, the 48 team. Finishing 5th was Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher also had a good day. I bet it was just a fun day for them and their team. They needed that after a couple of hard weeks that they had. But they had some decent runs and some bad luck, and I bet that was a whole lot of fun for them. He was able to mix it up and steadily work their way forward. They kept learning as they went, and there at the end, and they got beat up. But all 4 corners of their Mustang are beat up, as what I saw when he crossed the finish line. But they got the finish out of it, and that was a good one and a good day for the number 17 car. Finished better than his teammate Ryan. It was a good day for Chris Buescher. Notable driver. I don't know about him making a playoffs, but anything can happen, like at Daytona. But overall, really solid day for Chris Buescher. A really solid day for him, and that's the best solid day he's had since Talladega or something. But yeah, overall, really good day for Chris Buescher in the number 17 team. Finishing in 6th was Clint Boyd. Clint Boyd, they did what they needed to today. They had a really great Mobile 1 Ford today, and really, in my opinion, I thought it was going to be even better there at the end, but they must have gotten, hot, because William Byron got them on the restart, and then another car got by him. And if that didn't happen, have anything to lose there, they might have been able to get a few more back. But I bet that was a good points day for Clint Boyd. Got 19 points today. That's a lot of points. They're racking up points just like that, and I hope they're on a roll and they continue that at Dover, because Clint Boyd are trying to make it to the playoffs for the 3rd season in a row. But we'll see. Anything can happen in these next 3 races. We're going to Dover, and then we're going back to Daytona, so we'll see what happens for Clint Boyd. Overall, a really solid day for the number 14 team. Finishing in 7th was Kaz Gralla. What a race for Kaz Gralla. His debut in the Cup Series, really, I never thought that his Cup Series debut would come in this nature. I bet he was just just doing really great out there. And also, I know Austin Dillon has tested positive for COVID-19. Hopefully he gets better, and I hope and I'm glad that Austin's symptoms are mild, and that his wife Whitney and their baby Ace, newly born baby Ace, are healthy, and I hope to see him back in the car next week at Dover International Speedway. And I bet for Kaz Gralla, it was an honor to get the call from Richard Childress to drive his iconic number 3 car, because he's now the 3rd driver to ever drive the 3 car. Coincidence? I don't think so. But I bet Kaz Gralla had a blast. Because if you compare those to the Xfinity cars, the Cup cars have so much power, and I bet he really enjoyed that. But and also today, he exceeded his expectation. I heard Kaz Gralla, his goal was to come in today, run all the laps, not tear anything up, and get a top 30 finish. So this is certainly far above his wildest dreams. And Justin Alexander out there calling it an excellent strategic race, which really helped them get up there and compete inside the top 20 most of the day. So really, a really solid day for Kaz Gralla, and really, we don't know if I don't think if Austin Dillon's gonna make it next week. We'll see if he doesn't make it next week. Who's gonna drive the 3? Is it gonna be Kaz Gralla, or is it gonna be someone new, like maybe someone like an Anthony Alfredo or something? But we'll see. I think it's gonna be Kaz Gralla again. But overall, really great day for Kaz Gralla and the number 3 team. I bet he made Austin Dillon very proud. Finishing 8th was William Byron. Byron, it was a good result for them today. Like, they chose to go for the stage points and had to pass their way through the field a few times because of that strategy. And really, I think they did a nice job of that and getting a lot of those available points. Like, once they got towards the front top 5, they kind of stalled out, though. Overall, I bet William Byron's happy with today and getting a good result. They just need to have a couple good weeks with solid races when they go on to Dover for 2 races and they come back to Daytona. But I bet Byron's looking forward to Dover next week for sure, though. But we'll see, because Byron, him and Jimmy Johnson, they're like, Johnson's like only what, like 26 points back, and he was 28 points back, somewhere in the 20s or something. But hey, Jimmy Johnson, he's coming, William Byron. So Byron better prepare, because we're going to Jimmy Johnson's one of his best tracks out there. No, this has to be Jimmy Johnson's favorite track. Dover, the Monster Mile, 11 wins, unheard of. But watch out for Jimmy Johnson when we go to Dover, because he ain't going to let it down on his teammate. I know it's his final season, and that's his teammate, but hey, Jimmy, Byron has nothing to lose. Jimmy has something to lose, because this is his final season. Last time to get in. But we'll see what happens next week at the Dover doubleheader. I can't wait for it. It's on Saturday and Sunday, and also the Xfinity Series are having the same thing. So we'll see what happens next week at Dover International Speedway. Finishing 9th was Joey Logano. They're starting to get some consistency, which is good. Like, they tried some interesting strategy stuff today. It didn't work, but they were able to recover for a top 10. Overall, they know that what they need to work on for the Roval with their Mustang, and they will go to work for that, because, you know, Chase Elliott obviously has been really good at these road courses these last 3 races, especially, you know, with this Goodyear tire and stuff. But they have to find some rear drive. This is where he was beating everybody. But hopefully Joe Logano will go to work and try to find it, because Logano, not really a road course racer, has one road course win to his name, which is the 2015 She's at 355 at Watkins Glen. So we'll see what happens. Joe Logano trying to get better on road courses and trying to get another win, because he has not won since the pandemic yet. So we'll see what happens for Joe Logano. See if it goes all good for him. Finishing in 10th is Michael McDowell. I know this is not Michael McDowell. This is a custom car I made a long time ago. I didn't have a Michael McDowell car. I got a John Hunter Nemechek car or a David Reagan car, but I'm going to use it only for Nemechek. So I'm probably going to use that at Daytona. But anyway, here's Michael McDowell. So for Michael McDowell, it was a decent day. They had high hopes, which is good. You know, they should come to places like this where they have a lot of experience and track knowledge. Unfortunately, they started really deep in the field and were able to drive up to the top 10 there before the end of the first stage. And then they talked about it and was all about trying to win a race for them. But they didn't try to get stage points. They came in with a few laps to go and were able to get into the top 5 and get to 3rd. And he saw those rain clouds coming and thought that was exactly what they needed. Like McDowell, he was hoping that it would rain because he has a lot of experience on the course in the rain, and the other guys don't really. So, but they lost a little bit there at the end and got passed by guys that had fresher tires, but they still managed to get in the top 6 or 7. And then that caution came out with 5 laps to go, and they knew they were going to be Chase and those guys up front on the same tires, so they just took tires and got a top 10 out of it. So really good day for Michael McDowell, starting to live up to the name of road course racer. So we'll see what happens when we go to the Roval, but any other way, really solid job by Michael McDowell. Alright, if I were to rate this race, I give it a 7.5 out of 10, 7.5, because it was a pretty decent race. We did have battles between Denny Hamlin and Martrix Jr. That was pretty fun. So I rated a 7.5 out of 10. But through all 4 races, the Xfinity Series was the best, then Cup, then Trucks, then ARCA. So that's how I would rate it. Let me know what you guys would rate in the comment section below. So here are the playoff standings after the Daytona Road Course. Got Harvick, Hamlin, Keselowski, Logano, Elliott, Blaney, Truex, Bowman, Dillon, Custer. Then you got Almirola, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Clint Boyd, Matt DiBenedetto, William Byron, Jimmy Johnson below the cut line. You got Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, and Christopher Bell. So that is all 20 drivers. After this race, Jimmy Johnson moves up because it was a really good day for him. Got 8 points and got even more, after the race. Now I think it's going to be between him and William Byron again this playoffs. Eric Jones can jump up here, but Reddick, he's starting to fade. And Elliott moves up to 5th because now he and Logano are the only ones who have 2 wins, and Blaney leads the drivers with only 1 win. Those 4 other drivers. So yeah, these are the playoff standings. So that's about to wrap it up. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram at 6DonovanRob, 6Donovan_Rob. I'll put it in the description. And yeah, that's about to end it. I will do a double header, video on Saturday, Sunday. Sorry about that thunder. It's really getting down here in Texas. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So peace out.